What's up guys? Today I want to talk to you about my experience with Minoxidil. Don't forget, New Lace CU are still offering that 20% discount on your first system. That's New Lace CU 20. I'm going to put the code on the screen when I get a chance. So you can go to their website, newlacecu.com, check my description box, and you'll be able to find their website on there. Enter it in on the coupon code box, 20% off. Great deal. Okay, Minoxidil. Now, Minoxidil, I think more than any other medication has been promoted for male pattern baldness in particular. Maybe because it's the oldest. It's been around for a while now, and they tend to use it in conjunction with finasteride or Propecia, as it's known, to basically stop hair loss and reverse hair loss. The idea behind it is if you take finasteride or Propecia in conjunction with Minoxidil, you're basically stopping what's known as DHT, which basically stops nutrients from reaching the hair follicles. And with the Minoxidil, that actually expands the blood vessels in your scalp, which basically allows the hair that's still there to basically remain strong and even grow new hair. Now, I was on Minoxidil for probably around 4 years. So that's 4 years of 5% Minoxidil. I used what's called Rogaine, or it's known in the US as Rogaine. And I did that religiously, twice daily, morning and night, for 4 years. And I'm pretty sure it didn't do a damn thing. It's really impossible to know. It might have slowed my recession somewhat, because I do suffer from trichotillomania, but due to my genetics, I also suffer from male pattern baldness, and I think the two sort of combined together to basically make the situation a heck of a lot worse. But what I found with the Minoxidil was it made my scalp really itchy and really dry. So I'd literally have, especially around the temples and in the sort of middle here, I would literally have flakes of hair, of skin, just like falling off. And I'd always be itching my head. I'd just be sitting in the office or whatever, and people are like, why are you always itching your head? And I was like, it's just really itchy. And even though Minoxidil does expand the blood vessels in your scalp, it also makes your scalp really dry. It's got alcohol in it, and that's why. And if you're predisposed to having dry skin, you're probably going to have problems with Minoxidil. Another thing that I found with Minoxidil was that it basically, because it kind of makes your hair quite wet when you put it on, when your hair's wet, it makes your hair look thinner. So I was like, this sort of defeats the point of trying to have a more thicker head of hair, or the appearance of a thicker head of hair. It literally just made my hair look thinner because my hair was wet. At one point I tried hair fibers alongside it. That was a disaster. It just looked like someone had just painted brown onto my scalp. And when it rains, you don't want hair fibers on because they basically start streaming down your face. It looks ridiculous. So yeah, Minoxidil didn't really work for me. I think Minoxidil for people with very mild hair loss can be effective. But if you're predisposed, if you've got something like trichotillomania, if you're predisposed to have a full head of hair loss, as in right round the front and on the top, Minoxidil probably ain't going to save you. And I don't think Propecia is either. I've seen a lot of people who have been doing it for several years and they just say it doesn't work because your genes, it's almost like your genetic predisposition is stronger than the medication. And I remember when I first saw a hair system clinic, I'm not with a clinic anymore, but when I first saw one to discuss this, they said, look, Minoxidil and Propecia, they might slow things down a little bit, but if you're destined to go bald, it ain't going to stop it. And they were right. They were really right. So yeah, I think if you've got mild hair loss, it might be okay. But if you're gonna end up bald naturally at age 30 or even 40 or even 50, minoxidil's not going to save you. It might buy you a few years, but it's probably better to look at other options, be it a hair transplant or a hair system or just something like that. I really want to do a video on laser therapy because I did that as well. And I've actually got some good words to say about that. So guys, if you'd like to see a video about laser therapy, let me know in the comments box and I will do a video on that because I do have some more positive things to say about that. Guys, I really hope you're enjoying my content. I'd love you to subscribe to my channel. If you do, you'll get a little notification whenever I make a new video. I don't make loads, but I do love doing this. I only do it when I sort of have the time. If you enjoy the video, please give me a like, check out my other content, and don't forget that discount as well. So till next time, guys, I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.